What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I just want to talk about the current state of the game, man. Yeah, we just got our brand new units that just dropped, which are Vanessa, Asta, and Charmy, the season 3 summer units, which, yeah, there's no hype to it. Everyone probably maybe came back just to summon for Vanessa because, you know, obviously she's like the waifu type of the franchise, Black Clover, and on top of that, I mean, she's in a bathing suit, so you know, everybody summoned crazy for Noelle because she's in a bathing suit, and now they're summoning crazy for Vanessa because she's, you know, adult, she's more mature, and she's in a bathing suit, and she got the jiggle mechanics. Let's just be honest, that's why people summon, right? But right now the game is currently plummeting so badly, it's unreal. All right, I've been talking about it on Discord, like the amount of disbelief that I'm in, because the game had crazy hype. It had crazy hype, built up hype. It was just the game everybody was anticipating to be the game. You know, we all thought this was going to be that game, that this is the game that's gonna definitely make it. And yeah, I changed my mind as soon as the details came out for global being completely shafted. Them just this I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm just in disbelief because I would have expected this game to have dropped last month or the month before, the end of June or something like that, early July, somewhere around those lines, like the global version. But no, they decide, hey, nah, man, let's forget about global version because we're still not we're not sure if this version of global version, in quotations, is going to make the big impact that we want it to, so we're just going to release it for the Canadian version. Yo, why would you do that? You're just teasing the community. Everybody in the community is like, they're annoyed. They moved over to Tower of God. They've moved over to Honkai. They've moved. The game's done. The game's just not where it's supposed to be, especially for views and stuff like that. Like, unfortunately, as unfortunate as it is, the views is plummeted as well, because trust me, for a gacha game, or for any game to be honest, in order for a game to do well, one, they need to release the game. So usually it's the Korean version or the Japanese version or the Chinese version or whatever version comes out first, because that's gonna be their go-to plan to release and to like have a server where they can control and handle and maintain that server, and, you know, see the response that they're getting from the Korean or Japanese side, right? So that's what's been done here. They've released the game and they spoke about global, and they did the pre-registrations, they did everything and anything that needs to be done for the release of the game for the global version, right? Yes, cool, we're good. Now when it's time to release the actual game, they've pushed it back. They've come up with some BS excuse saying that, oh, you know, we don't have confidence in our own game. We don't have confidence in what we're creating, what we're maintaining, what we are distributing to the core of the fan base, you know. And then they're like, yeah, global is coming out, so pre-register. Yeah, here you go. Here's the pre-registration links. Go pre-register. Make sure you are like tuning in, follow us on Twitter, X, Y, and Z, like, get me my clout that I deserve and whatnot, right? So now that they got the following, they got the fan base backing them and stuff like that, they're like, all right, cool, so how can we maneuver and like continue to manipulate the fan base, you know? Because this whole time, if you really think about it, this idea of them saying, oh, there's a global version, and then completely disregarding that it's not coming out for quite some time is a huge cock tease. All right, it is a massive cock tease, and it's not fair. And dude, at this point, at some point, there should have been some kind of message or some kind of tweet or something just saying, hey guys, we're still here, we're still working to make sure that the global version is coming out soon and whatever. But no, they haven't said anything. They're very quiet, and they're just talking about this whole Canadian version. Like, bro, they're only going to release the game to the Canadian servers. And the thing is, yeah, it's not a big problem because you can just VPN your way to play the game for the Canadian version, right? Just so you got an aspect of what the global version is going to be. But at the same time, who really wants to do that? Who really has their time? Well, we're doing it for the Japanese and Korean version. But like, bro, we already got a Japanese Korean version, and I'm pretty sure some people are still playing, just logging in, doing their dailies and whatnot. And that's already a lot. And now they're gonna have to go and create a Canadian VPN, get into the game, play the game all over again, for them to not even be able to join in when the actual global version is going to release. When global version is released, so just so you guys do know, if when global is released, the Canadian and the global version is going to be two separate servers. They're not going to be sharing the same server. So that means that if you're going to be playing for the Canadian version, you're going to be stuck on the Canadian version, the Canadian servers. You're not going to be able to interact with anybody that's in any other part of the game in the world that's playing. You know, if you want to connect with somebody that's in, I don't know, New York, and you're playing the Canadian version, you know, you won't be able to do that. So that's a big turn off. The whole entirety of what's going on with this game is complete turnoffs. They're just released snippets of Julius for a festival. Do you understand what's going on? They already have planned a festival. No way, no how is anyone going to stick after the festival. The longevity of the game is in jeopardy. All right, and bro, I'm gonna continue to say it, and I'm gonna continue to bring it up. We need some kind of, like, you know, push. We need some kind of, I don't know, man. We just want the global version, because how will the global version impact everything? One, the player base will grow. The money that the companies are going to receive is going to grow. There's nothing but growth, and if they wait too long, that growth is gonna be also in jeopardy, because there are also other games coming out. And if you guys don't know, there is that Bleach Soul Resonance game coming out, and that is also a gacha. Okay, and by the way, subscribe to Kaijo YT. So the link is in the description. Go and follow that channel if you guys want to be updated on the Bleach Soul Resonance game. That is the channel to follow for Bleach Soul Resonance. But yeah, I am flabbergasted. I am hoping that they release some kind of statement soon saying that, hey, global version is around the corner or something along those lines. But as of right now, we're just stuck. We're stuck, and it sucks.